everybody, this is Kathy. Welcome back. Today we have a quick update on the court hearing this morning with Patrick Roark regarding the 11 felonies from the Whittaker case, and it'll be short and sweet. So as you can see, the entries have been put in here from March 6th, from today, this morning's court hearing. It says there's been an order for criminal judgment. There has been a bond transferred to circuit court, bond release printed, waiver of preliminary hearing. So basically, in short, this case has been transferred to circuit court, which I imagine it would be because magistrate court, where it's in right now, mostly deals with minor cases like misdemeanors and traffic stuff. And they're not judges, they're magistrates. So if you have a felony, you get transferred to circuit court. And in this case, there's 11 felonies. And also, the circuit courts have juries, which a magistrate court does not. Okay, so we have Patrick looking delightful in his floppy hat while we read the official difference between a circuit court and a magistrate court. Circuit courts are higher level trial courts with general jurisdiction over felonies and major civil cases, while magistrate court are lower level, limited jurisdiction courts handling misdemeanors, small claims, and preliminary proceedings. Circuit judges are typically elected or appointed for long terms, whereas magistrates are often appointed by district judges to assist with caseloads. So, because of the seriousness of this case, it's being transferred up to a higher court, which you would expect even if it was one felony. But now the problem is that you just can't look up circuit court records like you can with the magistrate. Now on this website here, you can look up magistrate court cases in an instant. It takes seconds to look it up. But when it gets transferred to circuit court, you have to go, it's much harder process. You have to go through the court to get the records. And I guess all we can do is hope that, a few things. Either there's boots on the ground and maybe somebody can go in and observe the hearings, because sometimes they're open to the public and sometimes they aren't. But if it's not a closed hearing, maybe somebody can go in there and check it out, listen in, and report what they heard, because you can't bring in cameras or recordings not without special permission. So but if somebody was in that area and was able to go into the hearings, we could hear that way. Or maybe somebody will get the records through the courts. Now I'm hoping maybe Creepalacha, since he's local in the area, maybe he can get the lowdown and we'll hear from him or his sources. But unless Patrick tells us, it's going to be a little bit more effort to get the information. So I don't expect him to be saying anything, which is probably in his best interest. But I'm sure he had to go straight back home since he is in home confinement right now. He is able to go to court and back. But that's about all I have. Now I'm sure some people will draw it out into a 1 or 2 hour live stream, but this is the gist of it. This is really all there is to say. It's been moved to a higher court, period. And we don't have a court date for that because, tell you what, once it gets moved from magistrate court into a circuit court, you don't get no more updates on that page. So do you see this here? Where it says 3-6 preliminary hearing was waived. Well, this is the last entry you're going to see on this page for this case. Because I learned that with the copper arrest, when I was following the people that got arrested for the copper arrest in Beckley, it only goes down to where it's transferred to circuit court, and then this page stops. So, yeah, there's not going to be anything else on this page. The rest is going to have to go get obtained through the court. So, anyway, hopefully somebody will do that and give us the scoop. Anyway, thanks for listening. Peace.